What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with old nasty recap, honey, of Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 6, episode 11. This episode was a bit boring, honey, for Miss Robinson, especially when we got to Ashley scene with her family. I don't know what it is about Ashley, you guys, that just be making Miss Robinson want to fast forward, honey. It's just like, child. Oh my gosh. Like, Ashley really at this point for me, guys, she can go. I like some of the shit that Ashley do on here, like, you know, like her and Candiace going back and forth, that is just epic to me. But I'd be like, oh, child, I'm just not interested in you. And then the episode didn't really pop, honey, until we had that narcissistic, controlling, domineering ass Dottie on the set of Candiace's drive-back video. Y'all know Candiace's mama is a fool, honey, and she was just cutting up. I was just looking like, damn, you ain't gonna support your daughter. You over here gossiping with Mia and shit, honey. It was just crazy. Did y'all hear of this beef that's going on social media between Candiace and Mia, honey? They going back and forth and back. Candiace keep talking about Mia's big ass feet. I didn't think Mia's feet, you know, was all that big. She's a tall girl, Candiace. And then Mia shaded Candiace's feet. And then I was on Sherelle's World. They did an up close of Candiace's feet, talking about how dry they is. Like her toenails was about to come off. Child, it was just crazy. But I was getting my life, honey. I was here for the little bit of mess. But yeah. All right, you guys, let's get off into the episode. So it starts out with Miss Dorothy, honey, is at Candiace's home, honey. Candiace, I can't feel sorry for you. You chose to give Dottie her own room, her own key, honey. She over there critiquing Candiace's house. You really go, keep this couch? Yeah, bitch, it's my couch. Shit. Child used to hate it when my mother would come over to my house. It felt like a whole Section 8 inspection was going on, honey, without my permission. My mother would get up in my house acting a fool. Why is this right there? You know it's a spot right there. Is you go sweep that up? What's going on with the toilet in the back? It was just always some type of complaint. So, honey, I'm so glad we ain't got to deal with that no more. Candiace, honey, boo-boo, oatmeal pie face, you may want to take a page, honey, out of Miss Robinson's book and get rid of old Dottie, okay? See if you can get that life insurance. I'm just saying, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but Dottie got some money, honey, and you done put up with her for a long time, so you deserve a check, girl, okay? Did y'all catch Dottie when she mentioned Chris cooking in the kitchen? She was like, oh, that's fine. I guess it's good that you love that. I was like, oh, Dottie. Now, you know you is being shady, honey. Child, next we move on over to Gizelle and Grace. That Grace is just so beautiful. So beautiful. Grace, you are a disgrace. Grace, what the hell is up with you in that damn car? Did y'all see Gizelle trying to help this girl learn how to drive, honey? Gizelle, you got enough people to hire, you know. Let them teach your daughter how to drive. Don't you do it. Parents, to me, they really can't handle that type of stuff. I'm not going to do it with my daughter. It was hell with my mother because we never got out of the parking lot. And I had to eventually just hire somebody for myself. My mother act like she never could hire anybody for me. And then I think in my situation, my mother wanted to have control over me, so she didn't really want me getting a car. Yeah, we'll get into that, honey, at another juncture, honey. But yeah, Grace is just struggling, almost ran over the damn cameraman. I was cracking the hell up. She finally passed her permit after the 5th time. I was like, goddamn shit, girl. Gizelle has said, oh, well, are you going to drive to see the boys? And Grace was like, I'm going to have them drive to come see me. I was like, I know that's right, Grace. Okay. And Gizelle, after the whole thing was over, she was like, child, I need a drink. Girl, you need a blunt. You need, a Corona. You can get one of them from Ashley. Girl, you need a few shots after dealing with Miss Grace, okay? So next we got Mia. She lets us know that basically her husband is a stay-at-home dad and she's managing all their businesses. I'm looking like that shit need to be reversed. It will have to be reversed for Miss Robinson. You get your big ass teddy bear looking ass out in the world, honey, and you go and do all of that. And Miss Robinson will stay home with the kids. That's the only situation I could be in, honey, okay? So Mia also talks to her mother on the phone. I guess her mother stays with her sister, and Mia kind of feels like they are codependent on each other. Her sister doesn't have a husband, so that's why Mia's mom is staying with her. It looks like Mia is a bit jealous that the mom is always with her sister's kids and not hers. She also lets us know that she has, other siblings, I think, that are older than her and some that are younger. And then they talk about, her mother getting ice cream, with her kids. So I was like, oh, okay, you guys are taking baby steps on, getting your relationship back on track. So I'm very happy, for Mia. We also see Mia talking to her husband, Gordon, about how he used to manage her. And she compares herself to Candiace and Chris and how it's not going to work for them. Mia, girl, why you all up in them folks' business? Now, I do believe you are correct, Miss Mia. I don't think it's going to work out with Candiace and Chris, honey, but we will get to it. But yeah, Mia just says, it's just... it provides too much of a problem in a marriage. And I can see that some husband and wives can work together and some cannot. So it really, it just depends on the couple. And Mia's husband, he agrees with that. So next, honey, we got Miss Karen, honey. She is working on her 3-wick candle. She says it's very different from Wendy's candle line, which is only 1 wick. I guess Karen's candle, you would be able to smell it more. I would probably be more interested in Karen's candle, honey, because Miss Wendy, it don't look like she know what she doing when it come to her business, honey, but we will get to it. I like that Karen did she want to name the candle Let's Get Lit? I like that. I think that that's very appropriate for the demographic, she's trying to reach. It kind of makes Karen appear a bit younger, even though she's older. And I think that will help her in the long run. But Karen is definitely coming into her own as a businesswoman, and I respect it. She seems like she knows what she wants as far as her products are concerned. And, I don't know. I just see Karen as a phenomenal businesswoman on this show. I think I have more respect for her than any of them. Okay. Child, next we got Wendy and Eddie. And y'all know Miss Robinson is looking at old Eddie, honey. Okay, he got that big old smile on his face, honey. Okay, looking like a big old Oreo. Okay. So anyways, him and Wendy get to discussing her business plan. And he's trying to keep her on track as far as the money and how much money are you going to be putting into the business. And Wendy is like, oh, well, I didn't went and got all my receipts. So she's not really keeping track of her expenses of, how much it's going to cost to really build this business and have everything come into fruition. So Wendy, when the hell is all these 10 million degrees they go kick in so your ass look like you know what you're doing, honey? Because right now it just look like this is just what it look like. It look like you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay. Now, on the other side of it, honey, it looks like Wendy has somewhat of her vision down. Like, I think she mentioned one of the candles would be for aromatherapy and this would be for that. And, all of that is cool. But, honey, you got to know where you go be spending the money. So, I think that once she kind of, get all that together, Eddie can help her more and take her more seriously. But Wendy, girl, hurry up, Miss 10 Million Degrees. We want to see you win. Zen win, okay? She should come out with a Zen win candle. Or maybe not, because you're really not that Zen win, okay? Moving along. Okay, so next, y'all, we got Ashley. She goes to visit her Uncle Lump and his wife. Sheila's tent staying ass is there too. She's happy to see the grandkids. Ashley gets to talking about her nanny and how she was at first worried that, maybe Michael would be attracted to her. Child, Michael, he attracted to dogs, cats, mice, fleas, roaches. Like, Michael could get turned on by anything. You need to worry about those type of insects and objects, Ashley. Okay, that's what you worry about, honey. But yeah, Ashley mentions, the nanny is, helping her out a lot with the children. That little baby, the little second one, Dylan, he is just too cute. And little Dean, he's looking cute as well. He's starting to look a lot like Ashley. I was like, wow, child. Okay, there is a God. Okay, because I was a little worried. Okay, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but Miss Robinson was worried, honey. Okay. Ashley began irritating me when she began saying, oh, well, Michael is coming to family functions now, but, my Uncle Lump is still mad at him for, how he treated me and, what he put our family through. And I'm like, girl, that's what uncles are for. He know that Michael ain't no damn good. So you need to get with that, girl. Stop playing with us, Ashley. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with Uncle Lump. Uncle Lump got a lot of sense. Okay, it's you that ain't got no damn sense. It's you that need to finally leave this damn marriage. You'd have had the kids, send Michael's old ass on to that nearest nursing home, girl, and get your life. And stop playing, Ashley. Girl, okay. Can y'all picture Ashley with a black man? Y'all think that would help her? Ashley don't look like she would date black men. I don't get that from her. I get that Ashley want these kids to look white. She want her man white. She want everything white because white is right, honey, okay? Ashley also tells her family that Michael wants to transfer into the movie business and make films. And I'm like, what type of films is he gonna be making? I can only see Michael doing pornographic films. I'm just saying, that's all I see. But the family was kind of rolling their eyes, sucking their damn teeth. They was like, well, why would you do that? And you already in real estate. And they don't understand, the trajectory of where Michael is going in his new career path, honey. So I was like, child, that ain't the only thing y'all need to be worried about. But yeah, Ashley was there, honey, trying to defend her man. Okay, trying to defend him. I said, you better go ahead, Ashley. So next, honey, we got Robyn and Juan. They looking at warehouse spaces. Robyn's two braids were cute. Anyways, honey, I wish y'all could have seen my face because I was looking at Juan like, child, bye. You show up for these scenes, but can we get your ass at that reunion? Okay, shit. Robyn, that's what you need to be talking to this man about. But yeah, Robyn says she's selling out, making $60,000 a week doing them hats. I don't know why it's hard for me to believe that, you guys. Maybe she is, but I'm like, goddamn, I didn't see that, that business taking off like that. But honey, who am I? Miss Robinson ain't no hater. I'm a congratulator, okay? But yeah, they looking at different spaces, and the lady is saying, oh, this may be, I think it was over $1,000, a month to rent the space, for her to do her hats and stuff. So I don't know the exact number, you guys, okay? But I know that Juan was like, girl, we don't want to be using that food stamp card no more. We don't want to get back on Medicaid. So, girl, you got to scale all that back, honey. Okay. And Robyn was like, yes, because not today and tomorrow don't look good either, honey. We ain't trying to end up back in the poorhouse. Okay. I was like, go ahead. I like that about Robyn and Juan, you guys, that they are just so normal, like in terms of money. That's kind of cool. And I really do respect that they are like, no, this is too high. And because a lot of people on these shows, they be trying to put on and shit. And we know their ass ain't got shit, honey. Barely got a pot to piss in, honey, or a window to throw it out of. Okay. But yeah, Robyn get to telling Juan, with her life coach told her as far as him being more supportive and being a little bit more gentle with her. I get all of that, but Robyn, you need to get Juan at that reunion, because if he really want to show you and us, the viewers, that he care and love you, he need to have his ass at that reunion, participating more, and just really acting like he's your other half, because all this canceling the reunion to teach fourth grade basketball. Child, I could see if he was coaching college basketball, but fourth grade basketball, whatever the hell he doing, honey, it ain't important. Okay, it ain't as important as the reunion. Okay, so girl, get on that fool about that. But Juan agreed, honey, to do better. Next, honey, we got my girl Candiace. She is practicing for the drive back video. She's doing choreography. If you guys didn't know that about me, I used to be like a choreographer when I went to the performing arts school. So I was that girl, honey, they would come to. And I would come up with the dance moves and stuff. Okay, that girl is creative. Okay, but I love Candiace's video, you guys, for Drive Back. I have watched it a million times. I told y'all I play that damn song every day. Soon as I get back in the car to get Shammy from school, I'm gonna be playing that. She killed that song. She murdered that shit. Okay, I just love that song. And I think Candiace, I was telling Shammy the other day, Candiace is born, I think, December 14th. And she's my favorite on here. She's a Sagittarius. Nene, her birthday, December 13th. Sagittarius as well. I love Sagittarius women. You bitches have a mouth on you that Miss Robinson loves, honey. Monique the comedian, another Sagittarius. I just love her too. So yes, shout out to the Sagittarius. The women, honey, you damn men, y'all ain't about shit. But honey, that's a story for another day. But yeah, Candiace said she ain't much of a dancer. I said, shit, you was moving your ass, honey, all up in the video, honey. You was getting your groove on. She did so good, you guys, in the video. It was so natural. And I remember when I watched the video, people was giving her a lot of compliments on her dance moves. So for her to struggle in the rehearsal, I was like, wow, okay. And it's really cool that we got to see her make this video. I thought that was just the best part, honestly, of the episode. Candiace had on my favorite Jordans. Those are one of my favorite pairs of Jordans, the white and black ones. Oh my God, I need to order me another pair of those, honey, because those used to be my shiz, naive, honey. Okay, shout out to Scrappy. Next, we see Candiace on the phone with Chris. She's telling him they need about 6 cars for the video. Chris is like, yeah, that's the highlight of the video. And then Chris gets on Candiace about how they really need to beat the sun and like make sure they are there when the sun is out, because once it goes down, and the sun don't wait on nobody. I said, ain't that the truth, honey? Okay. Candiace is in her confessional, honey, in her feelings, saying that, she's disappointed and devastated that Chris is going to miss the drive back video. He will be stuck doing his cooking classes. And I'm just trying to figure out why we don't never see Chris working. And I know the show is about the women, but I feel like Candiace, if we could see that the man was actually working, a lot of us, would have a different opinion. I'm team Candiace and Chris though, because I know Chris is somewhere putting it down, honey. Okay, in that kitchen. Okay, how you doing, Chris? I like Chris. I really do. Chris can act like an asshole, and Miss Robinson still got so much love for him because he is so real. Okay, that's white chocolate. Okay. Candiace is nervous about how the optics look, honey. Okay, it looked like Chris is, being a bad manager. He ain't never there for her. Her mother already doubted the whole husbander situation. So, she just trying to keep their little struggles, honey, on the low. Chris and Candiace engage, honey, in a little bit of back and forth because Chris says, girl, I don't like how you be talking to me. I don't think you recognize who I am. Candiace says, I don't think you recognize who I am. Honey, you work for me. Candiace, you need to quit with this struggle storyline of this fake ass Kandi Burruss, Todd Tucker situation you trying to reignite, honey. Okay, she trying to serve us that. Chris is not that dude, honey. Okay, Chris ain't trying to live off your, or ride, I should say, your coattails. He ain't trying to do all that. Okay, you gotta have respect for that man. But yeah, him being her manager, you guys, I think that it's not going to work out and she just need to fire him. Get you a new manager. I know you trying to cut back, girl, okay? No, you trying to save them coins, but get somebody else, honey, and let Chris work and, do what he need to do to feel like a man. And, y'all, even though you all are married, you all both need your own identity outside of each other. That's so important because, when you don't have that, then that is when, the relationship begins to have problems and you grow apart and start becoming attracted to other people, honey. Okay, so yeah, girl, fire that man, okay, and fuck him later, okay? Or, hey, if you the right type of bitch, you can fire him while you fucking him. I'm just saying, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but hell yeah, ride his ass like a cowboy and be like, guess what, baby? Guess what? Yeah, you're fired. Okay, you fired. It's okay. Hold up. Let me get my grip on. Okay, next. Child, Mia arrives at the video shoot. Folks out there cutting grass. She like, where the hell everybody at? Mia was looking good, honey, with a T. I was like, come through, Miss Mia, with your messy ass. Child, Wendy shows up to the damn the damn music video shoot. Damn, Miss Robinson, get your shit together. So Mia hugs Wendy. Wendy looks cute. But she got this damn rag around her damn head. And then Mia was like, girl, what you doing with that rag on your hair looking like Tupac? She was like, well, that's my favorite rapper of all time. I know that's right, Wendy. See, this is the Wendy I want to get to know because I love me some Tupac too, honey. And I also love Eddie, okay? So we got a lot in common, Wendy. Next, honey, Gizelle show up with her all black on. I think she had like a white top on. I love the little shades she had on. What is it? A visor. Loved it. Gizelle is stepping her fashion game up. She said, y'all ain't gonna keep talking about me every season, honey. Boo boo. Y'all ain't gonna be dragging me and my fashions. We see Gizelle and Wendy. They hug. Gizelle was doing most of the hugging. Okay, Wendy was like, bitch, I don't really trust you like that. Gizelle, you look bad this episode. You look bad this episode. And it just, I don't know. I think after Wendy see the shit that you did on here to Candiace, she really ain't gonna like you. And Gizelle needs to watch it, you guys, but we go get to it. Gizelle says that her and Wendy did just call a truce, but she still, has her, hater shades on to block out the haters because Wendy, maybe hating on her. I'm like, girl, Wendy ain't thinking about you, okay? Like Wendy said, I see you for everything that everybody said that you are, honey. Okay, we see each other. Child, the ladies is waiting on Candiace and, they just freaking out. They notice Chris, her manager, honey, ain't at the video shoot. That jam, Gizelle, is funny. She said, why are we here then in Never Never Land? I was cracking up. She is a fool. Child, Mia is shady as hell. She said, we're like standing around in a parking lot and it's not a new parking lot. Now, Mia, that was unnecessary, girl. So, child, public enemy number one arrives, which is Miss Dorothy, aka Miss Dottie. Wendy says hi to her. Miss Dorothy get the posing and modeling, honey, making everything about her. That's what these narcissistic mothers do, honey. Don't I know it? Mia hits it off, honey, with Candiace's mom. She hugging all on her, asking her how old she is. I think Miss Dorothy said she about 54. Wendy is like, girl, you ask folks' mother, how old they is. Candiace, child, that impression that Wendy did of her mother in her confessional had me cracking up. She sounds just like that mother of hers. She said, honey, her mother would have went off on Miss Mia if she would have asked her how old she is. I was like, I know that's right, Wendy. Your mother is crazy. So next, honey, Candiace arrives to the video shoot. And, she greets all the ladies. She looks so cute. So there is some hiccups, honey, in, Candiace's little video shoot, honey. The cars have not arrived. I guess the director had texted to see where the cars was at. He ain't getting no response, honey. Candiace is freaking out and panicking like, oh my God, this is why I wanted Chris here. And he's fucking up. And oh my gosh. Candiace goes to call Chris. Chris is nowhere to be found, honey. Okay, I was like, oh, Chris, you just leaving your girl hanging. Girl, Chris don't want to be your manager. Okay, let it go, honey. So Karen arrives to the video shoot. She is looking good, honey. She gives everybody a hug. Ass calf, honey, she arrives, honey. I was like, damn, why is all that hair all up in your face? Girl, you looking like a poodle. Robyn is there too, honey. Child, I didn't even see Robyn come in, honey. So next, honey, we see Candiace. She is doing some choreography, for the music video with her dancers. And then we see Miss Dorothy, honey. She starts gossiping, honey, with the girls. Start telling all Candiace and Chris business. I was like, Dorothy, ma'am, you out of line. See, Candiace, this is why I got rid of my mother, okay? Because I ain't got time for this type of messy ass shit, okay? But Miss Dorothy did kind of save this dry ass episode. Gotta give it to her, right? Child, they get to asking where is Chris at, and then Miss Dorothy said, well, honey, he ain't here. He was at the house when I left there. I was like, oh, Miss Dorothy, you need to quit. Karen tries to defend Candiace and Chris, and Karen is just like, well, Chris is just trying to do it all. I'm sure he's doing the best he can. And Miss Dorothy just flat out tells Karen, honey, it just ain't gonna work with Chris being her manager. You mixing business with pleasure. It ain't gonna work. Mia jumps in, making this shit worse. I'm like, Mia, stay your ass up out these folks' business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I get that you went through a similar situation, girl, but you being messy, girl. See, this is why Candiace keep coming for you and your big ass feet. Okay, leave these people alone. But she conversing, honey, with Miss Dorothy and just loving it. Miss Dorothy loving her. I specifically don't like this because the mother is dealing with someone, sitting up here conversing with someone that is an enemy of her daughter. Like, that just don't look good. I get it's a show, but that kind of bothered me because Mia and Candiace, honey, they enemies right now. Okay. Wendy rolls her eyes, honey, and sucks her damn teeth and was like, I don't want no parts of all this. I don't be all up in folks, marriages, and I leave folks' families alone. I'm Team Wendy. When it comes to this, Karen feels in the middle because she's like, Dorothy, me and Candiace, honey, just got on speaking terms. I can't be out here speaking, maliciously about her marriage. She kept trying to be neutral. Mia was egging her on. So Candiace comes up to meet the girls. They all of a sudden stop talking about her. I was like, with y'all fake ass. But, Candiace asked Calf, girl, can we pull your truck up, girl? Because we need some type of luxury, honey. They didn't want to ask Gizelle because they ain't trying to deal with her and her little Mini Cooper situation. I don't even know if that's what she drove. Why the hell would somebody get a Mini Cooper? Like, I mean, it's a cute little fun car, but I wouldn't even want to be up in that. Give Miss Robinson a Range Rover, honey, okay? Because I'm stumping with the big dogs. So Ascaf walks on over to Gizelle and Robyn and says, child, Mia is being messy. She over there asking if Chris is on payroll. Messy ass Gizelle gets to saying, ooh, I was wondering the same thing. And here go Robyn. I was wondering the same thing too. Child, this is kind of what Wendy is talking about, okay? So I'm going to play devil's advocate because y'all know I've been on Wendy's ass. But I'm with Wendy with stuff like this specific situation is so unnecessary for Gizelle and Robyn that supposedly supposed to be cool with Candiace, they all, well, is Chris on payroll? And then even Gizelle had mentioned in this little video shoot to Candiace's mom, old Dottie, she mentions to her, well, yeah, I kind of told her he was riding her coattails. You out of order. And that's why folks be dragging you, Gizelle, talking about you can't get a man, can't keep a man. And I do not like Gizelle projecting on Chris and Candiace's relationship. I know some of y'all go roll your eyes, suck your damn teeth, say, well, why is it okay for, her to do that to Wendy? And that situation is a little different. And I'll understand more of that once they get to the reunion, because there's so much missing, right, with that situation. So, that to me, though, is a little bit different. But this, you're here to support this girl, right? Gizelle and Robyn. And Candiace really admires Gizelle and Robyn. She may not agree with them all the time, but outside of Wendy, she really liked them, right? And kind of look up to them like big sisters, because she liked the type of moms that they are, right? So for them to be conversing with Miss Dottie and be saying these little comments, you even had Robyn saying little shit to Dottie too. I was like, Robyn, you could barely get Juan's ass at the reunion. Chris is always there. So bitch, you need to work that on out. And Gizelle, girl, this is not a good look. Okay. You need to work on being a bit more positive and going more in a positive direction. But talking all this shit about Chris, it's not cool. And Chris actually likes Gizelle. So when she was kind of coming for some of the people on the show that she didn't like, I kind of understood that. But when you cool with people, and especially you and Candiace, y'all ain't had no issues this season. I could see if it was last season when y'all was off, but So next, honey, we see Chris. He's cursing. He still got his apron on, honey. Gizelle makes some kind of comment what type of shit is Chris on? He's supposed to be a chef. He ain't bring us no food. Chris ain't being a good manager to Candiace. The least he could have did was brought us some damn food. I was just cracking up at that. I thought that was so funny. But yeah, Chris came upset. Candiace was getting scared, honey. Okay, Candiace was about to pee her pants. I was like, oh shit, hope it ain't no domestic issues happening at the house, honey. Okay. I was a little worried, seeing Chris all mad like that. Was but Chris, he was still there for his woman, right? So they asked him, well, you want to go over there and, hug your woman? He was like, no, I'm going to just piss her off. So I'm going to just stay over here. So he was upset at first. And then towards the end, he, got his shit together. I like that Chris came and hugged all the girls and said, I'm done, being an asshole. And I like when people have self-awareness about themselves, because a lot of men, they don't even admit that type of stuff. So Chris is a good guy. He was just having a bad moment, honey. So we see the scene with Candiace, greeting all the ladies. Y'all know that part was in the video. I thought that was cute. After the video wrapped up, Candiace jumps and gives Chris a hug and wraps her legs around them. They are the cutest freaking thing to me, especially on this show. I love their relationship the most. Even though they have times where they are, getting into it and having drama, I love them the most. I really see the love with these two. And they really balance each other out. Candiace mentions that Chris effed up and she doesn't know how to move forward, with him being her husbander. I'm like, girl, like I said before, just, fire him, fuck him, fucking while you firing him. That will take the load off, okay? All right, girl, squirt all over that man, and he'll take it like a champ. And I don't think he want to be your damn manager anyway. So, girl, it ain't gonna be too hard, to get rid of him. I'm just saying. All right, you guys, y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know what you thought about this review. Should Candiace fire Chris as her manager? And what did y'all think about Mia being all messy with Miss Dorothy at the little video shoot? I just thought she was doing way too much, honey. But nevertheless, honey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.